Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to sell on Amazon from Alibaba in super easy and super simple steps. So I'm not going to take much of your time, we're just going to dive in and see how we can actually do it. Of course, everything starts with Alibaba. If you want to sell something from Amazon, just like we are doing this in this video, you would have to get some supplies. But before you can actually find the suppliers on Alibaba, you need to figure out what you want to sell on Amazon. If you are a beginner, you typically want to focus on products that have high demand and low competition. Of course, this will give you the best chance of competing with already established brands in your niche. Product research is very important, and of course, this is in your Amazon seller journey, so make sure you take the time to properly analyze the products you'd like to sell, like books, tech products, internet favorites, gaming accessories, anything. But having said that, do not get stuck with analysis paralysis. That's just a fancy term. Many aspiring sellers get caught up in so much information that they end up overwhelmed with what to sell and can't make a decision. If you have a couple of ideas you think would work well, just pick one of them and of course go with that. When analyzing a product to sell on Amazon, you would have to consider a few stuff like profitability, demand, and competition. They are pretty self-explanatory. If it's profitable, does it get you enough money even with low sales? Demand. How much demand is there or are there? Do people want it? Do people want to buy it generally? Or is it an item they purchase every day? And competition. How many people sell it? How much is it sold online every day? You have to consider all these. So, after you do all of this and find the product you want to sell, and of course, now that we have covered the general basics, we will just go on first and go on to Alibaba. This is of course Alibaba.com. You can just go online and do Alibaba.com and end up on the same site like this. You can go both ways. You can go to the general search bar or you can go to the main page like this. After you know what product you'd like to sell, we will find now suppliers for it. If you have searched any product on Amazon, Alibaba works pretty much the same way. Simply, you just write a keyword here, like this, and you see what comes up. Let's, for our example, maybe we can say something like PlayStation. I will say PlayStation and press the search bar here, and it will give me products that are of course affiliated with PlayStation or anything that is tagged a PlayStation. From now on here, you will be able to go through the examples. Similar to Amazon, the results appear based on the keyword search. I can now scroll and see which products generally pique my interest. But before we go through the current results, like as we can see here, let's take a look at the filters on the left side of the page. You can see different filters. You can see supplier features, product types, product features, price, supplier's country, and of course the certifications. You will be able to just of course change all of these. You can change the store reviews up to 4 point and up, like this. And this will only give us the high, of course, rated stores. This will give us more than 4.5 and up to a 5. So this is really high scores. Of course, everybody thinks that as a common misconception that Alibaba is only from China. But of course, this is not true at all. You can change the supplier country or region from here. And of course, it will allow you to, let's say, from Hong Kong or Taiwan or China in general. Of course, this is because we said PlayStation. But if you change the item, the countries and supplier regions will change as well. We will also tick off the trade assurance here. This will protect the orders on Alibaba and will make sure we get a protection with, of course, these orders. After we check off these two filters, the search results will, of course, change. But now we will be able to take, of course, much better results. We will go through the results and keep track of the products that look interesting for us. Like I can just keep it off, like tick it off, send it to a new page like this, and of course, see it later. You will see the pricing information, but of course, it may not always be accurate. The price per unit will change depending on how much products you get. So for example, if it says 34.40 here, as you can see, depending on how many pieces you buy, you will have a different amount of money per item. So the more you buy, the less money you pay for that product. So whenever like you actually find an item that you really like, we will go on and just first of all click on it to make sure that we actually like it. Like I'm seeing some PlayStation 5s here, some console, like general console products, some handhelds. Like for example, let's just click on this PS5 order right here. As you can see, from here, we will check the company, how old it is. As you can see, it's a 1-year-old company like this. And you will be able to see the protections. What is the shipping order? As you can see, this is like generally a high shipping price for this product, of course. And they say a minimum quantity of order is 10 pieces. So you have to buy at least 10 of these guys for them to actually ship it to you. You will be able to find more information in this page if you like generally look around. You can like see their other products, what are their reviews. As you can see, they are like best reviewed in video game players. And above the product images, they're like all here. You can also see the videos, their general picture that they used, which are like official PlayStation pictures generally. And of course, let's say you wanted to buy this one. How do I buy this? As you can see, this page is like actually English, so like you can actually see how it goes. But just like doing a purchase on Amazon, you can either add it to your cart from here, or you can say start order. And as you can see, if you go start order, you will be able to just add them to your list. As you might remember, they said 10 pieces, of course, minimum. So we have to like get 10 pieces of that. And then you say continue to order. From here, let's say you signed in. Like if you actually did that part as well, you will be able to write through this supplier called Shanto Alusha Technology for this item, of course. And you will be able to talk with them. How it works, how it goes, when will they ship, how do they ship, is it protected enough? You will be able to talk through all of these through the Messenger app right here. Of course, I'm not signed in. But if you use the Messenger right down, of course, right part of the page, you will be able to talk with the person that's responsible for everything. Of course, after you do all of that, you will be able to go back to Amazon, of course, and you will be shipping your products from your supplier to Amazon's FBA. So you will send them to Amazon FBA Fulfillment Center. So it will go from there to Amazon and it will be sold through there. So if you have the Amazon seller account as well, you will be able to connect those purchases from Alibaba to Amazon FBA Center, and then you will be doing all the selling thanks to these two. That's generally how that goes, and I hope this video was helpful. If it was, don't forget to give us a like and maybe even subscribe to our channel. Let's hope to see you in the next video as well. Have a great day. Goodbye.